It's going to rain until about 7 o'clock tonight, so stay as dry as you possibly can, but we'll see how that goes. All right, live from the new media studio here at beautiful but rainy Valley High School, this is Falcon Flash. We're going to find out. Good morning, students and staff. Today is Thursday, February 14th. It is Valentine's Day. And it was a year ago today when a gunman entered Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, and took the lives of 17 students and staff members. Student survivors took to social media to make their anger known, giving interviews and becoming activists for gun safety legislation. On March 24th, less than 6 weeks after their lives were shattered by violence, students helped organize the March for Our Lives, a demonstration in support of gun violence prevention. Students across the country were encouraged to stage walkouts, and a rally was held in Washington, D.C. There, anti-gun violence protesters from around the country, some survivors of school shootings, and others whose daily lives were affected by gun violence, celebrities and other activists, spoke to a crowd of thousands demanding legislative change. 3 weeks later, Florida Governor Rick Scott, a supporter of the NRA, responded. He signed a bill imposing a 21-year-old legal age requirement for gun purchases and a 3-day waiting period on all gun transactions. The change didn't stop in Florida. According to the New York Times, state legislatures passed 69 gun control measures in 2018, mostly after the shooting. It was more than 3 times the amount of legislation passed in 2017. We will have a moment of silence here at Valley to remember those victims during third period today.
Let's talk about Parkland. Tomorrow marks 1 year since 17 lives were taken in Parkland, Florida, when a gunman opened fire at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Since then, students have started the national movement known as March for Our Lives. The victims' families have also joined together to take action against school violence, creating the group Stand with Parkland. 14-year-old Gina died on that day, and her father, Tony Montalto, leads that group. Our very own Anne-Marie Green spoke with him and some of the students who were there the day of the shooting.
12 months have passed since the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. But for Ryan and Lauren, it feels like a lifetime.
You can remember exactly what you were doing a year ago. You can remember exactly how it was. But every day this year, everything that we've been doing, every day has felt like a lifetime.
It also feels like February 14th was just yesterday. I think of the conversations I had with my friends that passed away on February 14th, and it's crazy to think that it's been almost a year now.
Both Ryan Deitch and Lauren Hogg were in class that day, and in the days and months since, they have struggled to make sense of it all.
I'm a survivor, but most importantly, I'm an activist.
I don't think I could have made it through the last year without my activism. Activism gives me a reason to get up every single morning, and because of that, I'm eternally grateful.
What made the shooting at Stoneman Douglas so different than other mass shootings was how quickly students and parents turned their pain into action.
This is not
Within hours, Lauren and her brother David, along with others, began demanding more than just thoughts and prayers from lawmakers and leaders.
These faces you see on TV aren't just characters. They're people who had real lives, who have parents, who have sisters and brothers, and who could be you if things don't change.
Less than 2 months after the shooting, nearly 1 million students walked out of their classrooms as part of March for Our Lives. Among the many demands, students called for gun reform and ways to make their schools safer.
We've passed over 67 state laws in regards to gun violence and gun violence prevention. We want to make sure that young people have a voice and that they can use it.
Tony Montalto was listening.
We were proud that those surviving students had found a voice and found a way to demand change.
His daughter Gina was killed that day.
Some days we look around and we're still waiting for Gina to walk through that door.
Tony formed Stand with Parkland, helping families who lost loved ones channel their anger to make a difference.
We need to come together and solve this problem. It doesn't affect just Republicans. It doesn't affect just Democrats. It's an American issue.
February 14th, 2018, the day that changed everything for Parkland. But the community hopes it will be remembered as the day that sparked change for so much more for this country.
17 people did not come home from school, and 17 others were wounded. It can happen anywhere. As long as the discussion is still going on, there's a chance for change.
In Parkland, Anne Marie Green, CBSN.
Tune in to CBSN tomorrow when we will hear more from Anne Marie about her time in Florida and the stories she heard from the families.
All right, our picture of the day was sent in by Maribel in the ASB office as she handed over the Amazon gift cards to our winners in last week's Senior Assembly raffle. Remember though, one lucky winner received a ticket to next Thursday's dance, which was a $40 value. Hey, so let's compare our dance at the beautiful Orange County Mining Company, which is next Thursday night when we have no school on Friday, to going to the movies, because that might be what people want to do, like on that Thursday night, right? There's no school Friday, might go to the movies on Thursday night. What's a movie ticket cost nowadays?
Like $12.
Like about $12. And how long do you think that movie's going to last?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours. So that's, I'm going to do some quick math here, carry the one, about $6 an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So $40 dance for 4 hours is $10 an hour. All right. So does the ticket come with dinner?
No, you would have to buy your own at the movie theater.
You have to buy, and so you're probably gonna get like popcorn, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what popcorn costs nowadays?
Like $5, $6, $7.
Wow. Okay. So what you tell me then is for $6 an hour, you get to sit in a dark room with your friends and essentially watch like a big screen TV and have no food, and you're not up and active and you're not doing anything like that. That sounds like a great deal. So let me ask you now, would that movie that you might go see Thursday night, would that play again on Friday?
Yes,
Yeah.
it would.
Yeah. Could you go on Saturday?
Yeah.
Is the dance that we're having, is that on Friday?
It's on,
Is our dance on Friday?
It's on a Thursday.
It's on Thursday. And so it's just once, right? One opportunity.
Just
One opportunity. You got one opportunity, folks. Once in a lifetime experience to make memories with your friends, dance to a great DJ, have marvelous views all over Orange County, and eat some very tasty barbecue. All for just $10 an hour. That's a $40 ticket. And remember, $20 down gets you to go. $20 can be paid later. Tickets are on sale until tomorrow. That's really soon. Tomorrow after school. So get them at break, get them at lunch, get them after school. Just don't miss out. Here's Solace with today's Falcon Flash.
And it's better than a movie. Good morning, Falcons. Here's today's Falcon Flash. If you have PE or dance in third period, please go directly to the break to the rooms on the screen. For Ms. Hagan, report to room 112. Mr. Faustus' class should report to 15-1. Ms. Torres' dance class, go directly to the dance room in 15-2. And Mr. Watkins' students should meet in room 20-3. Do not get dressed out, just report after break. Seniors, shout out to all the class of 2019 Falcons who came to the financial aid workshop yesterday to work on their FAFSA or California Dream Act applications. Today, you might receive a Valentine from the higher ed counseling team, inviting you to attend the Cash for College events, which is scheduled on next Wednesday, February 20th from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. If you still need help on starting or submitting your financial aid application, make plans to attend. There will be a number of support supporter personnel from Santa Ana College and Cal State Fullerton to assist you and your parents with the apps. Assistance will provide in English and Spanish, and if you receive a Valentine today during English, make sure to make your plans to attend. Class registrations for next year continue today with Mr. Ayon and Ms. Dreyer's Juniors getting to select their courses for their senior year. Check the 10-day forecast in your Falcon Flash classroom to see when your English class is next. And that's it for today's Falcon Flash. And remember, Falcon Fever, gadget!